And welcome to the show. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a wonderful night and a beautiful night here in Colorado. Well, we have the war, the war. I think we're on day 11 of this wonderful extravagance. Is the best thing ever. No, there's no wars ever. The equivalent to this, let me tell you, there will be never a war this freaking stupid. So, here, here, here's my opinion. It's all opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. So the U.S. was in negotiations. And then here comes our old best friend Israel, and they bomb and wipe out the supreme leader, which is basically their pope, in the middle of negotiations and peace. So we had the 12-day war, and now we have this war. The West basically cried uncle on the 12-day war, backed out, and Israel decides, like, hey, why not crank it up? You know, we had the Epstein files released 2 weeks ago. We want to get that out of the news cycle. Let's do Epstein Epic Fury. Why not? So we are in day 11 of the Epstein Epic Fury because Trump's friends cannot get cuffs and Netanyahu cannot go to jail because he has to keep the state of Israel a constant state of war. So here we are. Here we are. What's it like? What's it like to have a crazy regime that killed pretty much almost 200,000 Palestinians go in bloodthirstily into a country with 92 million people and basically claim themselves as the victim, as they're the first ones to drop the bombs. So I don't think ever in U.S. history we've been so unprepared for a confrontation. So we literally have aircraft carriers and assets in the area, but we weren't fully set up. It was basically this big old flex, like, we're here, we're in peace negotiations. But then the bombs dropped, and that all went out the window. And now we're dealing with this. And friends like these, friends like Trump's friends like Obama's friends, like Diddy, and friends like these. I keep on telling people it's like the best friend that walks into a bar and gets belligerently drunk and then starts picking fight with the biggest person in the bar, and then you as a friend have to constantly back him up. That's basically what this is. This is what we're doing for Israel, not for the United States. Most of the U.S. public doesn't want anything to do with this. I don't want anything to do with this. It's like, how is this helping anything but basically coming in like a wrecking ball on the U.S. economy and on the global economy? How's this helping? How is this helping? Let's look. Let's see. All right, we got the ship tracker out. I did a video previously, but I forgot to include this. So apparently, the U.S. and CNN is saying that they are mining the Strait of Hormuz. Let's get that article. Where is it? So, CNN breaking news: Iran has begun laying mines in the Strait of Hormuz, says sources say. So, do we have fear porn, or is this actually happening? So, does this ship think that there's mines there? Look how close they are. Does that ship think that there's mines there? Or is this more endless propaganda, more fear porn, basically to crank up the American people? Like, oh, they're now putting mines in there. Okay, so if they're putting mines there, why are we getting reports like this? As of 10 hours ago, Navy escorted an oil tanker through the strait. Okay. If that's the case, how is this $100+ million ship escorting a oil tanker that has insurance through the strait? It's a good question. But then you have explosions and so on and so forth here. It's like, okay, cool story. And yes, there are many explosions in Iran, and we don't need to go over them because there's endless explosions in Iran. But these guys know this coming. They've been preparing for this for 20 years. Their big juggernaut is this. This is their ace in the hole right here. These are just like, okay, cool, you drop some more bombs on civilians. There's a city of 9 million people and you drop more bombs. That can take it. This can't. This little strip over here cannot take bombardment. And this news is, this map really hasn't been updated in the past like 12 hours. So this is old news. This isn't fake news. This is old news. And they can't take it, and these guys can't take it because we give them all of the weapons to defend against this big ass country that's right here. This is only 30 miles long. So you figure how fast missiles and rockets and drones cross this little channel. But thankfully, we have Saudi Arabia putting this out 20 hours ago. They're working to bring these two to full capacity. Say, about time. Should have done it like so long ago. Oh my god. So we have Godzilla, which is Iran, going after Israel now. And the U.S. is coming in like Batman, like, oh, where? I'm gonna get you. Oh, wait a second, you're too big right now. Yes, so let me put my toys down. I got toys. They're like so cool. You want to come see my toys? So, U.S. with the pants on the ground. Israel with a president, prime minister, whatever the hell you want to call him, under investigation in his own country, has to keep his constant state of war. Possibly Epstein was Mossad. One of their fixers got caught, and he had to explain it. No, we're not going to explain it. We're going to drop the bombs. And that is the current state that we're in. So are they mining the strait? I don't know. This is 3 minutes ago. Past track. Looks like they're going for it. Looks like they're going for it. Make this full screen so I can control this. But yeah, they're going for it. So if they're mined, then wouldn't you think the captain would be like, oh yeah, we can't cross here because there's mines here? I think it's all propaganda. That's just my opinion. And Trump's rhetoric to keep the oil price down is no longer working because we're going up from here, in my opinion. I think this will be probably in the mid-90s by tomorrow if this is not cool, because this was up. Let's see. So the low is 80. Previous close was 82. So the high of the day is 87. So it's been fluctuating back and forth between 85 and 87. But it's down now. But one little, rhetoric. This is 4 minutes ago. Or one little strike on this, this craziness. Like, I should basically wait before I put this video out. A good, 30 minutes, so that, this was 30 minutes ago. route forecast. So these guys are going for it. These guys are going for it. So if this is mined, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's something else. But anyway, what do you guys all think? Do you think it's all propaganda? I think it is. Yeah, I think this is propaganda. This isn't. Iran funds Hezbollah. Iran funded Hamas. Iran funded the Houthis. And these two idiots funded Iran. Aw, trying to appease, huh? Cool story. Blech. Makes me want to puke my mouth just thinking of that. But, yeah. So what are the comments on this? Just remove the mines. Oh, this has mines. Oh, they're going to come in there with magic. They're going to come in with magic. So I ran to open the Strait of Hormuz to flow the oil so you can get an off-ramp. Yep. They destroyed their navy. How can they do that? Yep. Well, because they can like run like fishing nets and like just run fishing nets by one with inner tubes. It's just like, let's just direct assault on the world's most sensitive hard layer infrastructure. Still have the grip on the strait somehow. It's called being able to control missiles and drones and insurance rates. That is what it's called, people. It's called insurance. Just like if you hit a certain age, your premium goes up. If you get in a certain amount of car accidents with a car, your car insurance goes up. Property insurance, so on and so forth. Insurance companies don't lose money. You just increase the liability. That's all we do. All right, I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. Until tomorrow, because the sun will come up tomorrow for some of us. Most of us. But for some of us, we don't know. Okay, bye.